guys, welcome back to another at-home workout with Make It Train. I'm rolling solo today, no Alexandra, sorry you're stuck with me. As we always do, we'll go ahead and we'll get started with some light stretching and mobility work before we get into the workout itself, alright? So we'll start with a deep lat stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto our knees, we're going to reach our hands out in front of us, and then we're going to go ahead and sit back onto our heels and get a nice good stretch through the lats, okay? So we'll go ahead, we're going to do forward position, we're going to go to the left, and then we're going to go to the right, alright? So we'll hold each one for 15 seconds, and we'll do all three positions. So on the knees, hands out in front, go ahead, sit back onto the heels, get a nice good stretch. We're going to hold this for 15 seconds. Good, go ahead, relax. Now let's do the exact same thing, but reach out towards the left, sit back on the heels. You should feel a really good stretch in the right lat here, all right? Right lat stretch. Hold for 15. Good. Now coming up, let's go to the right side now. Go ahead, sit back on the heels. You should feel the stretch in the left lat now. Left lat stretch. Good, and relax. All right, next movement is something that we would do against the wall. It's a back to wall shoulder raise. We're gonna do it off the ground. So we're gonna do a back to ground shoulder raise, I guess. So what we'll do, go ahead, lay on your backs. Go ahead and put your feet up like this. Hands come straight out. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna reach back with our hands. We're gonna touch our thumbs to the wall. And we're gonna come back up, okay? We want no arching through the lower back. Low back should be totally flat on the ground, okay? That's one, let's do 14 more together. Good, 10 more. Good, 5 more. Good. All right. If you haven't been joining us all week or you're new to these at-home workouts, the structure that we're going to utilize today that we've been utilizing all week is what's called the 40-20 method. So we will work for 40 seconds. You do not have to count reps. We will rest for 20 seconds, call that one round, alternate back and forth between 2 exercises within a 10-round series, all right? So exercise number 1, we're gonna use the mini band. We're gonna do a banded spider crawl, all right? So you're gonna need to get to a position where you have a wall or a window or something that you can push your hands against, all right? So the resistance band will go around the wrist. What you're gonna do is you're gonna set up arm's length away from the wall, okay? So I'm away from the wall, there's tension created in the band, and all I'm gonna do is walk my hand up the wall without getting closer to the wall, and then I'm gonna walk it back down, okay? So walk forward, my wrists are pulling apart to create tension, and then I'm walking back down, okay? So that's a mini band spider crawl in exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is gonna be a resistance band biceps curl with an opposite arm isometric, all right? So you go ahead and lay the band on the ground. This will be your start position. Bring them up. One arm will always remain flexed while the other arm is working, okay? So the opposite arm is always in an isometric hold. So those are gonna be our 2 exercises. In 3, 2, 1, go! One round in, 9 to go. 1 round in, 9 to go. Going back to the resistance band curl with opposite arm isometric hold, alright? Going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Go. All right, circuit number 2 coming your way. First exercise, we're gonna utilize the mini band again. Mini band's gonna go around the wrist, and we're gonna do mini band push-ups, okay? So regular push-ups with the mini band around the wrist, okay? If you need a modification, just drop down to the knees, and you can perform this movement with us, okay? Exercise number 2 is going to be a resistance band knee tuck, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our resistance band and we're going to lie on our backs. Resistance band is going to go around the middle of our feet, okay? So resistance band in the middle of the feet, and what we're going to do is we're going to hold below the bands. We're going to start in this position. What we're going to do is our legs are going to come out against the resistance that we're creating, and they're going to come in, all right? So resistance band knee tuck, okay? If you need to make it more difficult, you can go ahead and grip lower on the band, okay? So resistance band knee tuck here, all right? 3, 2, 1, go! Go. Got a resistance band knee tuck. Lay on the back, hands around the feet. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, circuit number 3, exact same structure as we've been doing, 40-20 with 2 exercises, 10 rounds total. All right, so exercise number 1, we're gonna use the mini band. We're gonna do a mini band underhand row, okay? So we'll take the mini band, we'll place it under our foot, okay? And what we're gonna do is this foot is actually gonna be, or this leg, excuse me, is gonna be totally straight. You're gonna be on your heel, and you're gonna grab your band underhand like this, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna underhand single arm row with the mini band, okay? So what we'll do is 20 seconds one side, 20 seconds the other. I'll call it out so you know when to switch. Exercise number 2 is gonna be a resistance band triceps kickback. So what we will do with the band, so take the band, place it on the ground, go 1 foot over, loop the band. This might be enough tension here so you can keep the handles if you'd like and kick it back. If you want to intensify it a little bit, just go ahead and grip below the handles, a little bit of a bend here, and extend the arms like this. All right, so those will be your 2 series for circuit number 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Switch to the left. Good. Rest for 20. 1 round in. 1 round in. Going through resistance band. Tricep kickback. Go! Good, rest for 20. 2 in, 8 to go. 2 in, 8 to go. Thanks for joining us for another free at-home workout with Make It Train. If you can, please help us out by liking, subscribing, and sharing our page, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.